Top of the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another beautiful morning here at the campsite. Drinking a little yerba tea. Yeah, Jessica decided to come out here too and check out this beauty over here. Yeah, nice campfire. That's our pot to make some hot water. Yeah, let's have us a nice tea, sit around the campfire and enjoy a beautiful morning with some mixed nuts and some sunflower seed right there. Got our barbecue grill right there in the back. So yeah, it looks like a beautiful sunny morning here again. I don't know if you guys are able to see it. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful, beautiful morning. So gonna enjoy a little bit of mate and then I guess cook up some breakfast, and then I think we're gonna go for a nice hike. I'm looking forward to that. Are you guys ready to come and join us? Going on a nice little hike, exploring this area again a little bit. For those of you guys that are new here, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Would love to have you on board, and make sure you hit that bell icon. Make sure you click on all so that you'll be notified whenever we upload something new. And also thank you for all the YouTube members here on my channel. Greatly appreciate you guys. So with that being said, let's get our day started. Welcome. It looks to me like somebody is really enjoying this beautiful weather out here. Yeah, just taking a beauty nap over here, eh? Absolutely. It is beautiful sunny morning. And so we decided to get our bacon and eggs ready. Got our nice garlic and onions. So I smashed up the eggs already. Got some coffee creamer. Oh yeah, this is the coffee that we normally use. That's real good coffee there. So yeah, we got our bacon and eggs going here. Let me just get my spoon so I can stir this up again. So we are getting some water hot so we can get some good coffee going. Ooh, this is starting to look yummy here. Real nice and slowly cooking this nicely through. Right, so yeah. This is going to be good eating over here. We did start to get a little bit of sunshine right here, so we kind of moved our chairs over there so we can sit in the shade a little bit. Plus this is starting to get hot, right, with the fire and everything going. But yeah, we figured, well, we'll get our stuff going here as the sun is going up, and we'll get some breakfast done, and then we'll go for a nice hike. That's the plan. I have to tell you guys that my bacon and eggs are ready to go. And Jessica just woke up. Yeah, she's smelling the good coffee over here. Take a look at that. Yummy. The wife said she could smell it way down there.
Smells good.
That's right. That's my cup.
That's your cup?
Yep. Uh-huh. So, we're going to have us a good breakfast, right, Jessie? Let's do it. Oh, I'm ready. Would you have a look at that beautiful image right there? Came down to this flower garden right here. And with having my telephoto lens on this camera right here and having an ND filter, I'm able to create beautiful images like that. Let me see if I can go up a little bit closer. I don't want to go in here too deep, but take a look at that. Come on, focus on the flower. There we go. Whew. That is looking really good. Got a beautiful flower garden up here. You guys see those purple ones? Tons of flowers up there as well. And with having a little bit of clouds up in the sky, sometimes I get a perfect light where we don't have harsh sunlight, even though I did put my ND filter on there. Not the ND filter right now, I got the polarizer filter on there that is supposed to take the glare off of the light. See, now the sun is trying to come through again. Now we have super harsh light, right? Let me actually see if I can somehow put this filter over here. Oops, look at that. Look at the clarity of it, eh? Depending on which way you spin it. So sometimes, depending on how you spin it, it can be a glare or not a glare. So I got fat fingers, so of course I can't really put it in front of there correctly, but yeah, look at that. And I turn it, there's less of a glare, whatnot. So anyhow, that's what it looks like without the filter. Beautiful garden up here, flower garden. So I figured I'd take some time and take some pictures of them. I went over there already. There's some white flowers over there. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. You guys can barely see it up there. And I went down there and took some pictures of those. So I think they're going to turn out really nice. What do you guys think?
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling. This heavy load got under your skin, hauling. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for a collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors. Right. Moments pass, make this one count. Untied, you're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure things out. Deep underneath all the laser, your doubts. There's a heart gone out of rhythm in despair. Held underwater, fine for air. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors around. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for a collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come
guys, we have decided to come to the dock up here where the big cruise ship would usually sit right here, and we decided to just kind of put our feet in the water and just relax, maybe wait for the sunset to happen. We spent a few hours out there at the flower garden, enjoyed some beautiful flowers up there. Got some nice pictures of them as well. So but I want to show you guys this water. Take a look at this beautiful water right here. If we don't move our feet, like, you can literally see all the way to the bottom right there. Look at that. That's the reason why this is called Clear Lake. That almost looks like a cement piece right there. Those ones are rocks, but I don't know if you guys are able to pick up the fish. Yeah, you should be able to. Right there in the center of the screen, there's actually a couple of small fish right there. Super tiny ones. I saw a bunch earlier, but yeah, the light is hitting through over there. You can really see how clear this water is. It's just amazing. So I don't know what happened with the cruise ship that used to be up here. No idea. The beach is down there and the sun will be setting behind us, but we figured, well, put our feet in the water. And this lake is super deep as well, and because of that, it's known to have super cold water. So when you first put your feet in, it feels super cold, but oh well. Not really too many clouds out here. There is a couple tiny ones over there. Oh yeah, a couple over there. Yeah, there is actually a few over there backwards there where the sun is going to be setting. So we might see another beautiful sunset like we did last night. You never know. Hey Jesse, what are you doing over there? Sitting by the campfire? Yeah. Wife just got the fire going. We made it back to the campsite. She didn't seem to like it too much by the water, I guess. So we decided to come back to the campsite and cook up some supper. So we are going to be doing a real Canadian supper today. This is what the Canadians call barbecue. I don't necessarily call it barbecue, but you know, you can do whatever you please, I suppose. Nonetheless, I think it's gonna be okay supper though, and nothing wrong with it. Anyways, we'll have a couple of hamburgers, but we don't do any bread or anything like that. What we do have a small little salad and some water with us, and that's about it. That's gonna be our supper. A little bit of salad right there, and that's gonna be it. It looks like it is going to be a fairly decent sunset though. At least that's sort of the plan or idea. So we'll get the fire going here, sit around the campfire. We put on the lights already. They're really hard to see though. Let me get a little bit closer here so you guys can actually see it. There, you guys can see it. They are on. So we'll enjoy a little campfire. And as you guys might be able to see, there's like just about no wind whatsoever. Look at that. The leaves are just barely moving. So not really any clouds. Hopefully there will be a little bit clouds. There was some clouds there earlier lower down there. And so we hopefully get a really nice sunset. So I guess I'll go get my chair. We'll move it up here. We'll sit around the campfire. All right, here you guys can see it. They are ready to go. Nice and juicy though. That's our salad. No bread whatsoever. Yeah, we're gonna have us a good supper, eh? That's what I'm thinking. It's looking good. Still sitting around the campfire. Let's have a good supper. Well, we decided to come back again for another sunset today. As you guys can see, the sun has already set, but yeah, not quite as spectacular as yesterday, although it doesn't look too bad. I got some here. Oh, that was the wrong way. I turned the wrong way there. There's just after the sun had set. There, that one is not too bad, I would say. That one is pretty good. I zoomed in a little bit. That is without that 64 no, that's the 64 ND filter, I think. That is the 10 ND stop filter, so it's supposed to be like 1,000 or whatever. So yeah, looks much smoother. But anyways, looking good, I would say. Got a couple of shots in before it actually completely set down, but yeah, we'll see what happens here. Maybe we get some nice skies yet here in a little bit yet, because there is some clouds rolling in there. A couple of clouds right there, so they might light up pretty nicely here in a bit. But yeah, water is much smoother, I would say, today than it was yesterday, but still tons of people on these docks, so I can't really go on there, take pictures there, but I think we should have a really nice orange sky here in just a minute. Well, what do you know? As I've said before, once the sun goes down, sometimes it almost becomes better light after that. Look at the light, the way it's hitting the clouds up there. To me, that's just looking really, really nice. But we'll see, right, what it looks like afterwards. But I think it's looking pretty good. Let me see if I can show you here on the back of the camera. Those long exposures are looking really, really good in my opinion. Yikes. I'm just going to try and quickly take another picture here at 30-second exposure. There we go. We're shooting at f11. Let me see if I can turn that on. That probably won't want to focus on there. There we go. 30-second exposure, iOS 100, a little bit underexposed. You can see that by the line right there, f11. And it's looking real good in my opinion. Look at all the pinkish and the clouds up there.